Smells like butt. Let me guess, Brian was just here?
Who's Brian?
I think that's the dog guy.
I thought this table was just supposed to be Cornell people.
How would you like us to adopt you so that you can come live with us and be a Jets fan, not a Pats fan, because we are a Jets family?
How was he?
Fine, but let's just say there's the exact same number of carrots as when you left.
That sounds about right.
He also said you said yogurt-covered pretzels are a healthy snack.
You did say that.
Compared to Cheetos, they are.
You just said it again.
Have a great life with your 7 moms.
Well, one of them will be my mom. 6 of them will be my girlfriend.
The dude's a legend.
I don't get it.
You thought this was going to be the flea circus from Coraline, didn't you?
I'm cursed.
Do you really want your adult kids fighting over your money after you're gone? Isn't it better to spend it all now so they don't have that option?
He's making good points. I'll just run this by Lois.
Men, please don't run things by your wives. Just go to www... I'm kidding. Here's a phone number as big as we can put it.
I'm getting my Mr. Potato Head.
I have to say, I'm weirdly impressed.
Yes, who would have thought a strange little guy like me could get super into tiny details of old furniture?
Well, if you need any help, I'm in.
All right.
Is that?
Yes, most antiques are just racist old packaging from iconic companies. Well, mostly syrup companies.
Wow, that's very rare.
That's fine, I'll go it alone. Just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Sir, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
You have a good eye. I just sold a piece by the same artist for 40. Lie.
That's a little out of my budget.
Well, I'd like 30, but I'd take 25. Lowest I could let it go for is 20.
Would you take 11?
Well, the frame alone is worth 30.
Highest I could do is 12.
Okay, but you gotta pay me before my wife gets back from the bathroom. She's gonna kill me over this price.
You won't be disappointed.
You willing to sell your whole inventory for $9?
Would you do 11?
No.
You got yourself a deal. I never want to come back here. Everyone, you're all within 500 feet of a school.
Over 200 arrests were made that day. It's still known in flea market lore as Extinction Sunday. I'm Chris Griffin, and my brother and my dog left me in a very hot car.
Hi, Shannon, the line producer, said I could have another plate of lasagna.
That's not Shannon's call.
This ought to take care of it. And hey, just to make sure we're good, how'd you like a line on the show?
Blue Bloods.
It might not be just saying the show.
I understand. Tom, would it be possible for me to get another plate of lasagna?
That's not my call, Peter. That's Shannon's call.
It's not Shannon's call. No, I got you an awesome gift. But you can't see it until tonight.
Tonight? Why tonight?
Oh, you'll see. Tonight is going to be amazing. You're going to smile bigger than I did when I was on the cover of Mad magazine. You kids don't remember Mad or magazines. Fortunately, I'm on broadcast television. What, me worry? Okay, me worried.
I like the blue truck.
Thanks. It was supposed to be a fire engine, but I couldn't find the red glitter pen.
Well, that's our long-form tax return done. I could be wrong, but I think we're getting $1 million back.
Brian, quick, check out your 6 o'clock or your 9 o'clock. I can't tell time. A perfectly good mini-fridge.
Well, you're gonna have to fight Danny DeVito for it.
Would you look at that? A perfectly good, normal-sized fridge.
You know what? If this works, I'm going to put it in my room.
This is gonna be fun, Stewie.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Partying's in our blood. We even had ancestors at the Boston Tea Party. All right, let's stick it to the British and throw this tea overboard.
How about this Earl Grey?
Okay, you know what? Let's keep the Earl Grey. We all have to have breakfast, right? Think whatever you want, Brian, but I'm taking this before Danny DeVito gets it.
That's all right, kid. I don't need it anymore.
Danny DeVito got bit by a magic mosquito.
Danny DeVito and the Magic Mosquito, now streaming on Peacock.
I'm hearing a lot of buzz.
Here goes the chamomile.
No, you throw that out. You're throwing my good night's sleep away.
How about this throat coat with echinacea?
Okay, you guys are gonna hate me, but we're coming up on cold and flu season, and I just think that would be irresponsible.
Well, what about...
You know what? Let's just boil some water and write him a strongly worded letter.
There he is. Here comes the groom.
Jeez, even you guys know it's my anniversary? How is that possible?
It's easy. I follow your wife.
You mean on Instagram?
Yep.
Are you here for shoes?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what size I am.
The sizing line's right over there.
Just put your bare foot on my stomach and I can tell you your shoe size. I don't know. Next! A little higher? I don't know. Next!
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Check it out, Rupert. Juice box, boom. Go-Gurts, yup. And most importantly, for freshness, an open box of Army Hammer's baking powder. Now with 40% more fingers.
Pretty much all he had to do was not eat people. Huh. Convenient, I guess. Can's not so cold, though.
Yeah, everything in there is either lukewarm or frozen solid.
Dang, no more sush for Meg for 9 whole months.
That's honestly what you're taking away from all this?
Well, yeah. I'm still getting sush. Anyone else for sush? Dad sush? Ma sush? Chris sush?
Meg, no sush. Don't even answer, Meg. She's like, I want sush so bad. I'm like, no, Meg. No sush, babe. Anyway, I'm gonna go out and get some sush. I'll be at CVS.
You know, I have to admit I had my doubts, but you've really surprised me. A romantic dinner on a boat?
Right? Who needs a fancy restaurant when you can be wet and kind of dizzy?
Oh, Peter, it's just perfect. Well, except for that cruise ship that still can't dock because of COVID.
Is the election over yet? We are all pooping in the sink.
I'm from Iowa, so I still think this is awesome.
Papa John, I'm sorry to bother you, but my pregnant daughter asked that I bring her the worst pizza ever, and yours is that.
You think we're worse than Lunchables?
Yes.
7-Eleven?
Look, my friend. It's late. We've done our research.
Peter, don't leave me to die out here! Peter, come back!
Hold on, Lois. I'm gonna grab a real quick hot chocolate. Warm up my bones. The sauce, the bread, the toppings, the way it's cooked, the people cooking it, the way it tastes like the box it comes in, it's really, really the worst. I mean, you even make butter dipping sauce terrible.
Well, do you want the butter sauce with the pizza or not?
Yeah, no, give me a bunch of everything. Oh, perfect.
All right, sush time for Meg. I know you want some hospital sush. No? Dad, sush? Pepsi Max? Ma? Diet Max? Sush? Chris? Max? Code Red? Sush? No? Well, I'm getting some sush and a Max. I'll be at the cafeteria. Don't get the sush, guys.
Oh, I've solved bigger problems than this. Like when I forgot the safe word at that sex party. Aardvark! Ah! Aardwolf! Abacus! Ah! A bandit! Ah! A base! Ah! A bait! No! Abattoir! Ah! The good news was I had memorized the entire dictionary when I got bored over COVID. The bad news was the safe word was Ziziva, a genus of South American weevils, which coincidentally I was forced to keister. yeah, it's hard to laugh without farting. Feels like you and me are on the same page about a lot of stuff. We work well together, like the employees at TJ Maxx.
Hey, where should I put these?
Just throw them on the floor and step on them. That's our founder's motto.
TJ Maxx. Teach your kids to drive in our empty parking lot.
Oh, Guy doesn't speak much English. He's from Quebec. Engineering, I think. But he is insane, Brian. A legend. Guy, hello. Ah, look at him drinking that soda. Classic Guy.
Wow. She is the most memorable and endearing baby I've ever seen.
Okay, then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you almost done?
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I'm doing sets. I'm just doing little sets.
Oh, cool. Guys, he's doing little sets.
Cool.
Little sets.
Cool.
I got you in the opening credits of SNL. Okay, look, here comes Keenan. Oh, look at him playfully hailing a cab. And here you are. Look how cool and hip you look walking by a manhole cover with steam coming out of it. Yep, looks like Keenan's still trying to wave down a cab.
Well, I guess that means I can get rid of all my hot grandma merch. I'll just donate it to Goodwill.
You know what GILF means, right? Yeah. God, I love fentanyl.
You said it, pal. Oh, there you go again. Now you're at the club holding up a one more signal for a drink. Why won't nobody stop for Keenan? Oh, but Mikey Day gets a cab first try. Oh, he's sharing it with Keenan. He's sharing it. Okay. Very stressful opening credits this week.
Well, Bruce and Jeffrey, I gotta say, you two have really stepped up to become a couple of great dads.
Thank you, Lois. You sound a bit surprised, which seems right for a woman with that haircut, but you're sweet to say so.
Yeah, that seems about right for a guy with that haircut.
Thank you, Peter.
Stewie, did you do this?
Jeez, Brian, don't just come barging in here like that. I thought you were campus security. Guy pushed an air conditioner off the parking garage yesterday. Almost hit a public safety officer. By the way, that's between us. They're going door to door. It's pretty serious.
I don't care about that. I want to know who wrote Renob on my chest when I was sleeping.
Renob? Brian, you read that in the mirror. It's boner.
What? Well, team, I tried meth. All right, guys, looks like I'm really liking meth. Hey, guys, I need money. Like now. Like yesterday. Like now!
Hi, Peter. My name is Marcus. Your family has written some letters they'd like to read to you.
You liars!
To help explain the transition to our futuristic workplace, I'd like to share a video from our investor, the confusingly charismatic WeWork lunatic.
Hey, I'm the guy from WeWork. My foremost goal is to facilitate an experiential bandwidth of synergy. Hammock desks, scooter desks, and the world's first desk. The only desk that functions as a working desk. I have been the WeWork lunatic. Please don't Google me.
Weird Easter this year.
Dad, you're back!
Oh, we missed you so much.
I missed you guys. Meth was great, but I guess it's bad. I don't know, I'm not really sold on that yet.
We're proud of you, Peter. Stewie, you've taken this mini-fridge thing too far. I'm moving this thing out of here.
Oh, be careful, Bri. Not a good idea. You don't want to piss off Guy. Yesterday, he crow-hopped a dip tin and knocked a guy out.
Oh, wow, did he really? Well, now I'm so very scared of Guy.
Oh, ho, ho, Guy! Ce fut un grand lancer. Je crois qu'il est mort, eh?
Boy, everybody's here. Why do you think we're gathering? This isn't about the soiled pants in the toilet, right? Because I hadn't heard about that.
Good morning, employees. As some of you can tell by my face, I have some exciting news. But first, a pair of husky-sized green pants were found in the men's room, positively destroyed.
That's what I hadn't heard about.
And why'd you rearrange everything? I just want to find my vitamins.
Cupboard 4. Now that's cupboard 7. Now on right.
I'm not... Is it warmer or colder?
Cupboard 4. Cupboard 4.
I feel as worthless as any coin smaller than a quarter.
Hello. My name is Nickel.
Hi, Nickel.
There was a time when I paid for a ride on a trolley, or a good cigar, or a hand-cranked film of a man tipping his hat and twirling his mustache. But yesterday, I was part of a handful of change at a McDonald's, and the teenage girl threw us out. Just threw us in the trash with the wrappers and the bag.
Ma'am, don't worry. This happens all the time. I'm sure you have your receipt.
What? No, I don't have a receipt.
Okay, then we're just gonna go to the office, call your parents, and send you on your way.
Daddy,
There are gonna be some changes around here. First off, no more lipstick. That's how all this trouble started.
Coming this fall from Pixar, Coins. We'll keep making things talk until you don't show up.
Peter, don't you see? We gotta make you the hero again.
Wait, say that again.
We've gotta make you the hero again.
Yeah, you got weird teeth.
Wait, what did you say before about the hero thing?
I said we've gotta make Peter the hero.
Right, he does have weird teeth.
I just have to show Lois I can still be her hero. That's exactly what I was saying.
Good morning. How much are the mussels?
$34 a month at Bally's Total Fitness.
Peter, why are you behind the fish counter?
I got a promotion. Emphasis on the ocean.
Fine. What do you got that's fresh?
Well, I got a teenage son at home. What a mouth on that kid. And I'm gonna take care of it. Just like I've been taking care of that egg since high school. Oh my God, I forgot to pick him up from soccer practice.
Hey, do you need me to call your yolks?
Get the hell out of my store, you imbecile!
Excuse me, miss. Did you just yell at this employee?
You're damn right I did. He has no business being here.
This man is a member of the Stop and Shop family. He has every business being here. You, on the other hand, will have to go. You're banned from the store.
Look, you gotta let Lois come back. Please remove the ban. She loves this place.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. She yelled at a mentally challenged person, and that's unforgivable.
What? I'm not mentally challenged.
You're not? But that's literally the only reason we hired you.
Would a mentally challenged person be able to do this? What happened to the open floor plan?
Long story. The WeWork guy took our entire budget for the project as a holiday bonus. But he has long hair and speaks confidently about the internet, so he will get about 8 more chances.
Ah, yes. The WeWork guy. They thought he had created a $47 billion unicorn. Turns out it was only a 2-bit donkey.
That's wet paint, by the way.
Ah,
I need you to turn in your gun and badge.
Well, I guess my work here is done. To the Mickey Copter! See, Disney? Nothing here but respectful synergy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem, performed this afternoon by Peter Griffin and his dirt bike.
Smash that like button.